familiar face. We already know him, Chelsea fan. I'm sure you are buzzing with the win.
I'm buzzing. Yeah, I'm buzzing.
All right, so before this game, coming to this game, Chelsea has been one of the highest goal scorers in the league.
Yeah, the highest.
Okay, you are the highest goal scorers in the one of the highest goal scorers, and also the highest in terms of chances created so far in the Premier League this season. And today they didn't disappoint.
Yeah, of course, we didn't disappoint. When Tottenham scored the 2 goals, I was confident that we would come back and win because of the way we score goals. We score goals for fun these days. Our defense might not be good, very good, but we score goals for fun.
All right, they score goals for fun. All right, looking back, last season when Mauricio Pochettino was actually in charge, even then Chelsea were one of the teams with the highest chances created, if not the highest, as at that time. They had it, but the problem was the conversion. But this season, they are creating high number of chances and they are actually converting the same number of chances. What is the difference?
Jackson has had a season to adjust to the Premier League. Palmer's production has gone up. And we also have new wingers in Sancho and Neto, which we didn't have last season. Madueke was injured, actually, and he didn't really have the finishing ability that he had now. And yeah, Enzo wasn't scoring as much as this. He didn't have a lot of end product. So all the players have stepped up and we got some new players. That's why we are scoring more. So.
All right. So everybody is stepping up and contributing their picks, and you can see that the conversion has gone up. All right. So Tottenham with 2 very early goals. What was running through your mind, or what happened? How could that be?
Cucurella slipped for the 2 goals. His boot studs were faulty, and I think it was a problem with the pitch. Because after Cucurella slipped twice, he slipped twice, Tottenham scored 2 goals from those mistakes. He changed his boots and he didn't slip again. But after that, Enzo slipped, and then Badiashile slipped. So I think it was an issue with the playing surface that made them slip. But apart from that, yeah, after we considered the 2 goals, we were like, after we considered the first goal, we were like fragile mentally. Then we were losing control, and then we considered the second goal. And then Sancho then scored a wonderful goal to calm us down. Immediately Sancho scored the goal, Chelsea calmed down. Like, yeah, okay. They then started playing their game, passing, probing. And Neto could have scored, Jackson could have scored, Palmer could have scored. He miskicked a chance that he could have scored. So, and when Chelsea started going into the game, I just like, it's already finished. The Tottenham will win. I was confident.
All right, so it seems like Tottenham is the one team in London that you can only be sure of their inconsistency.
Of course, yeah.
All right, but let's look at Tottenham for a bit. Ange Postecoglou has always had issues with both the fans and the mentality of that team. What do you think is the root issue for that team?
First of all, the fans should look at one thing. Last season, they sold Harry Kane. And that was like the best player in their history, their all-time goal scorer. They sold him, they didn't replace him. Then this season, who did they give him? Bournemouth striker, Solanke. And then who? 4 teenagers. 1 from Korea, 2 from the championship, and 1 from I don't know where. So they haven't given him the tools to work with for them to be criticizing him. Assuming he spent a lot of big money. For example, now where did the money for Kane go? We don't know where it went. The chairman doesn't invest in the team. That's what we should look at, firstly. And number 2, it is the club. Tottenham is a symbol of failure. Let me just be like that because, okay, Mourinho left the club, won a trophy at Roma. Conte left the club. He's currently leading the Serie A. Nuno left the club. He's thriving at Nottingham Forest. So if Ange leaves the club, if they sack Ange, Tottenham are still going to keep on failing. And Ange, looking at the examples that I've just listed, he will definitely prosper. So that is it. Tottenham, I don't know what is with their problems. Is it the manager? I doubt it's the manager. Is it the players? They don't really have that much depth. And look at Cristiano Romero. He hadn't played in a month. He came back, got injured in maybe like 10 minutes mark or 20 minutes mark. So they don't have the depth. They don't have the depth. The team hasn't been invested in, so they shouldn't be blaming him that much.
Okay, poor investment and no depth. All right, one more thing before we call it a day. we are already in a run of hectic fixtures for December, Boxing Day, all of those, and into the new year festive period. What are your expectations for Chelsea?
We have the team depth. We made 7 changes against Southampton and we beat them 5-1. So we can change and there won't be any drop in quality. So I expect Chelsea to win, cope with the hectic fixture list with ease because we have the team depth. We have ready-made replacements for all our players. The quality might not be as good as, for example, Felix isn't as good as Palmer. Nkunku is better than Jackson in finishing, but only in finishing. Jackson is better than him in everything else. Then Madueke is a very good winger. Mudryk, we haven't seen much of him because he has been ill and but he's a good winger on his day and he's a very impressive ball striker. Then he goes to the midfield. You can put Lavia there and you can put Vega there, or you can put Vega at left back. Then we have the depth.
All right, Chelsea has the depth, so no shaking. Festive season, active fixture, no shaking. Thanks for your time, bro.
Yeah.